Ladies and gentlemen, 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 what's the deal, interwebs? It's your boy, the Great Exposer, the most provocative, intriguing, entertaining, compelling, enthralling, captivating, riveting, and iconic king of the grandmother lovers in the YouTube gaming community, and you damn well fucking know it. You understand me? Don't fucking question unless you want to get stomped into wine, yo. You understand me? Y'all know what's up, man. I am back with another video. Keeping it 100 per usual protocol. Young Stan Lee, check it out. If you missed my last 965 videos, first of all, what you doing with your life? You need to get your shit in order to watch my content. Young Stampede, I don't put up 11 videos a day for my health, cuz. You understand me? But anyways, I'll have links for all of them in the video description below, so I suggest you fill your plate up, playa. You understand me? Which, speaking of, make sure you check out all 4 of my podcasts, jigga. Each at 2 hours, Monday through Sunday. Those being Non-Gamer Small Cocks, 56K Pussies, Yeast Infection Fire, Analog Sidewalks, and the Multi-Gender Podcast, with 8 more podcasts in development, not including all the other podcasts that have me on as a guest. You understand me? You know how your boy be hustling and flowing in these YouTube gaming streets. You understand me? Also, be sure to check the description to be able to donate to my Patreon, my PayPal, my GoFundMe, my Indiegogo, my Kickstarter, my YouCarry, my Fundly, my GiveForward, and my Rocket Hub Nuka. It ain't like I need y'all's money, cause I got black strap stacks for days up in this bitch. But I'd at least like to feel a little appreciation and validation that I can't seem to get in the real from my efforts of making videos and doing podcasts for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Young Stan Lee? Now, if you don't feel like donating, which you's a fuckboy ass weirdo if you don't, but if you don't and actually want something tangible for your paper, I'll have a link to my merchandise website in the video description, cuz I got TGE branded t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, pants, sweatpants, shoes, hats, beanies, texting gloves, socks, boxers, briefs, coffee mugs, champagne/wine glasses, autographed posters, lunch boxes, toilet paper, diapers, dildos, and so much more. You feel me? Young Stangy? If you haven't already, I'm also going to need y'all to follow me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+, Voxer, Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr, Gab.ai, MySpace, Minds, LiveJournal, Stickham, Flickr, Imgur, DeviantArt, KiwiBot, Zanga, and especially Grindr, which is where you'll find me most of the time. Young Stan Me? The one place you shouldn't bother looking for my ass is LinkedIn, as I don't got no job cause I ain't no bitch-ass slave for demand. Young Standee? And finally, man, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment, bookmark my channel, share my videos on all the social media platforms, download copies of all my videos to your PCs, tablets, and smartphones, send those copies of my videos to NASA and SpaceX for them to put in their probes and space shuttles so alien lifeforms can watch my content, and go find some plutonium to put in a DeLorean to send copies of my videos back in time so World War I soldiers can watch my videos and get some relief from being in the trenches all day. Young Stan B? Now then, on with today's video, in which we're going to talk about the Atari box, which I feel like is going to save gaming. Yeah, I just said it. Look how much of a sewage-filled shithole the gaming industry has turned into. And who better to bring it back from the brink than the original gaming corporate overlords known as Atari. Young Stan Me? Y'all know with how much of a hardcore gamer I am that I got a long, rich history with Atari. I specifically remember my first encounter with Atari back in 1907 because it also happened to be the same time period when I got my Motorola iPhone X that my fine, sweet-ass grandma bought me for Christmas. That hot-ass bitch also got me the Atari Odyssey 4700. It came with a game called Kablam or some shit like that, and I played that shit for a week straight. Young damn me? At that moment, Atari had won my heart, and I knew this was the company I wanted to ride with. To devote my life to whenever I wasn't devoting my life to copping them gold chains. You understand me? I became the #1 Atari acolyte. You understand me? My passion for Atari ran so deep that I was sentenced to 10 years in prison for aggravated assault because this little punk-ass bitch was talking shit about the best console at the time, the Atari Leopard 1X. 6 months after I was sent to prison, your boy joined the Air Force Navy SEALs. Soon after my training was complete, I went on a mission to stop some terrorists in Kyrgyzstan, and after breaching their compound and neutralizing their asses, my squad found a whole slew of PlayStations in their radio room. These rag-headed camel-humping fuckboys were using these filthy Sony consoles to communicate with each other and coordinate their terrorist attacks. You understand me? At that point, I knew that by sticking with Atari, I had made the right choice when it comes to plastic gaming systems. You understand me? So convinced I had made the right choice that after I was discharged from the Marine Green Berets, I decided to open up a mom-and-pop game store that dealt exclusively in Atari games and consoles, with a stock of 520,000 games. I remember one night this faggot Xbot ass pirate came into my store, demanding to know why I was only selling Atari stuff and not no whack-ass Chinese sweatshop Microsoft trash. I told this chump-ass bitch, in no uncertain terms, that his gaming platform of choice was dog shit, and that if he wanted to do something about it, we could throw these hands right then and there. Young Stan Lee? He decided to do that, and it ended up being a poor choice on his part, because I ended up smacking him smooth out his loafers and stone cold stunned that weak ass bitch the fuck out my store. You understand me? Couple days later, your boy was chilling in front of the corner store, shooting dice with my homies. Which, by the way, shout out to my dudes Orpheus, Van, and this dude named Danny for continuing to rep that street hustle life 2947. You understand me? Anyways, this car was creeping up and I noticed that little Xbox bitch sitting in the back seat. The car then came to a sudden halt and the pussy-ass bitches inside pulled out their gats, which caused us to whip out our irons and a firefight ensued. You understand me? We ended up blasting them fools so bad to the point that the driver was the only one left alive and he sped the fuck out of there before he got dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Now check this out, dog. Your boy wound up getting shot 36 times. And I ended up limping 2 miles back to my crib to avoid the po-po and to patch myself up with that wonderful Atari bubble wrap from my newly bought Atari Mercury 64. You understand me? That incident caused all the fine-ass bitches to call me Little Snoop Dogg, because the law tried to say I was out of bounds with multiple homicide because of what happened. And I beat the murder rap. You feel me? Then there was this other time, this fake-ass wrestling champion of some outlaw mud show promotion nobody's ever heard of. I think the faggot's name was the White Aristocrat or some shit like that. Anyways, he was one of them Nintendo weirdos, and he tried to bet his world title belt that the Nintendo PU would outsell the Atari CDO globally by the end of that console generation. The motherfucker ended up losing the bet, and his little rinky-dink wrestling promotion that couldn't even get booked at a used car dealership and couldn't draw $1 if they had a green crayon ended up going under because they now had me as a champion, and I wasn't going to waste my time defending this belt in some homosexual dick-grabbing wrestling bullshit. Younger Stan Lee? I think he ended up getting busted in some massive pedophile sting involving a bunch of sick, depraved Nintendrones getting online and befriending little kids to try to meet up for sex. And y'all wonder why Nintendo don't want to do no voice chat in their new systems? Come on, dog. Shit, man. I got so caught up in reminiscing and telling my stories that I completely forgot the reason why I'm making this video. Anyway, let's get back on track. As y'all know, I just got back from E3 2018, which was a blast. I got to meet the realest, most knowledgeable gaming journalist with the biggest integrity in the game. I'm of course referring to Hip Hop Gamer. Shout out to my man who was gracious enough to take a picture with your boy. But most importantly, I got to talk one-on-one with an extremely high-roller gaming developer. One of the biggest in the game, in fact. Of course, I'm not going to tell y'all who it is because I don't want to compromise my integrity with breach of confidentiality, but y'all know you can trust my word because my word is my bond. You understand me? But anyway, this developer, who's working on some exclusive shit for the Atari box, told me the Atari box's graphics chipset was more powerful than a $12,000 Super PC with 4 Titans in it, which means all Atari box games will be in native, uncompromised 16K resolution. I'll bet that bombshell of a revelation has got all you peasants that are repping those other dog shit companies shivering and shaking like a dog shitting razor blades, yo. How does it feel to know that an Atari system, the Atari box, is going to have the definitive version of all your favorite games? The definitive version of Resident Evil 8. The definitive version of Assassin's Creed Feudal Japan. The definitive version of whatever Wolfenstein comes out. The definitive version of whatever Doom comes out. The definitive version of Grand Theft Auto 6. An Atari system is going to have the best version of your favorite games. You understand me? So yeah, Nibba, when that Atari box drops, it's going to leave a mess in all y'all's booty holes. There literally ain't going to be no need for any other console because that Atari box is going to be top of the line for the next 2 decades at least. You understand me? Fuck that PlayStation, fuck that Xbox, fuck that Nintendo, and especially fuck that scam Coleco Chameleon. Young Stan Lee? But of course, you still got these stupid fucking faggot ass haters that can't help but open their rancid bile-spewing dick lickers and try to trash the glorious majesty that is the Atari box because they racist. You know what? Let's incinerate some of these faggot-ass plastic blasphemers right now. Let's start with this grotesquely obese, sentient quadruple bypass waiting to happen known as Gank My $200 USA. This fucking blue whale on legs dedicated over 7.5 minutes of his time to bitch about the potential price point of the Atari box while knowing fuck all about the entire system's feature set. Man, look. Alright, look. Listen here, Stay Puft Clickbait, man. We're gonna get the biggest knife out the drawer and cut the bullshit, alright? Shout out to my dude Anthony Holm, my #1 source of crumb-side gossip, who hooked me up with some dirt on future diabetes patient USA over here with some intercepted text messages. Like I said, we're gonna get the biggest knife out the drawer and cut the bullshit. Young Stan B? Be honest here. Tell the truth, Harry Snorlax. You a midnight golfer, ain't you? You an undercover agent operating behind closed doors, huh? You like to partake in some basket shopping? You enjoy catching for the other team, faggot? It would certainly explain your habit of taking your shirt off on camera to please all your fellow weirdo-ass fruity fagaloons. You understand me? Now we gonna get the biggest knife out the drawer, cut the bullshit, alright? I seen the homoerotic text he sent back and forth with some dude who helped him get his YouTube partnership. The texts say, clear as day, after I suck them toes, show me that blueberry lube, then lay me on my stomach. Lay me on my stomach! The fuck is wrong with you, you faggot-ass motherfucker? Look, begging white fat Albert, let's get the biggest knife out the drawer and cut the bullshit. Yo ass ain't built for this game, son. What you need to do is shove that cucumber back up your ass, change your video format for the 890th time, and keep Atari's name out your fat lips. You understand, Lee? I honestly don't know how your lard ass isn't confined to a mobility scooter. I can only imagine the otherworldly strain put on your legs from having to carry all that weight while you walk. This motherfucker stands up too quick, he's likely to suffer a diabetic stroke. You understand me? Now I know this faggot ain't said nothing about Atari, but it's been like 3 whole days since I've expressed how much I hate this detestable, city of hating ass piece of shit. Which may be a new record for me in that regard, so I gotta fix that. Plus, it's likely he'll say some slick shit once he sees this video. This buck-toothed, beaver-mouthed, duck-faced fagbon, wearing some 70s bell-bottom leisure suit like he's on some Saturday Night Fever shit. Where your jerseys at, white boy? You ain't no real Negro. You understand me? We gotta get the biggest knife out the drawer and cut the bullshit here. The shit had to be said. You ain't no real black man. You's a plant, nugger. Use a plant to make all the true brothers look bad. Real true G's don't got no cushy office job or even a job at all. You're a fucking corporate slave and faggot living in an attic and dedicating your life to the man like the subservient faggot you are. I bet you ain't even sold a single drug in your entire life, you pseudo-Negro faggot. So help me, Chinese Jesus, you better not let me catch you in these streets, because if I do, I'll be sure to cross your T's, dot your I's, and fuck your ass up. You understand me? Anyways, back to these faggot-ass pirate haters. The amount of people I'm seeing talking shit about the Atari box is disgusting. Stop! Anybody talking shit about the Atari box needs to be stoned. Y'all are horrible. Like this one faggot who named himself after a shit salad sandwich console made by a supersized herpes burger combo of a company. Half this dude's face is made up of moon craters and he's got fucked up teeth, so I guess it makes sense that he's into that whack ass shit. I'm just keeping it real, bro, because we gotta get the biggest knife out the drawer and cut the bullshit. You understand me? Talking about there ain't nobody stupid enough to support the Atari box. Hey faggot, you're looking at the biggest supporter. The biggest Atari accolade right here. You got something to say now, huh? You want to run your worthless cocksucker now, faggot? You understand me? I'm near my 40s with multiple surgeries under my belt. I'm addicted to swallowing Oxycontin and dick pills. And I got so much visceral stomach fat that I look like I'm about to go into labor any minute. Yeah, I could still bust that faggot ass motherfucker. You understand, Lee? No, I'll tell you what. Don't even worry about it. I got something for you. I'm putting the word out. 5 stacks for this clown to get jumped. 10 stacks for him to be brought to me so I can teach him some manners first. You think I'm fucking playing with you, faggot? You don't think I can afford to do what I say I'm gonna do? You wanna see some receipts that prove I mean business? Here's your motherfucking receipt, you faggot ass bitch. Yeah, that ain't cash. No, that ain't cash. That's just a figment of your imagination, motherfucker. You ain't in my tax bracket, motherfucker. Get in my tax bracket, motherfucker. All day, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. That's a 10 stack right there. Oh, just for fun. Here's another one. You understand me? Huh? Oh, but we ain't done yet? No, we ain't done yet. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. You want to see some ass? I want to see some cash. Keep them dollars coming, and that's going to make me dance. Make it rain, Trip. Make it rain, Trip. Oh, wait, that's a 50. Pick that punk ass bitch up. Actually, nah. I'm about to show y'all something even bigger so you can truly understand the depths of how bad you done fucked up. You see them shits right here? Yeah, they pretty, ain't they? If y'all want to see how pretty they is up close, keep flapping your motherfucking gums about my number one love, Atari. I will put one of these shits in your mouth and the other up your ass and pull both triggers at the same damn time on you faggot bitches. Facts! Leave Atari's name out your motherfucking mouth, faggots! Now, if I start taking road trips, I got my crew ready to go on some road trips. If I take them road trips, what you bitches gonna say, huh? What the fuck you gonna say, faggots? If I take that motherfucking road trip, nigga, what the fuck you faggots gonna say, huh? If I pull the fuck up on you bitch home broke asses, what y'all gonna say, faggots? Y'all best believe, man, I'm prepared and ready for the great plastic war. Young Stampede, I would die for Atari. I would slit my wrists with a rusty box cutter for Atari. Y'all ain't about that life. So it'd be in y'all's best interest to have you a little come to Jesus meeting and recognize the radiant greatness that will be bestowed upon gaming once that Atari box drops. You understand me? That's what I think y'all need to do. I think y'all better recognize, realize, and be civilized, faggots. Your boy the Great Exposer spoken, and I'm out this bitch. Deuces, bitches.
You understand me?